The ultimate goal is to find a cure, but we cannot forget that there are people with Parkinson's disease right now.
When I was diagnosed, I had no clue.
And then you start meeting patients, and they tell you their lives and their struggles.
They're trying their best to go ahead and help us.
Every day that we spend at work is actually helping people.
I'm Scott Hunter, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Amneal Pharmaceuticals. We are very excited to be part of this incredible event, and we are confident it will provide a great spirit of community, education, and inspiration for people living with Parkinson's, their care partners, and families.
Back in my 50s, I was able to walk in the Grand Canyon, hike all the way in to Phantom Ranch, and back out again, a 23-mile round trip. I lost the ability to do that because my legs would tighten up and my back would begin to curl, and I'd be walking bent over, and I just realized I can't do this anymore. The reason I chose Boston Scientific is because of the lifespan of the device, at least 15 years with the battery in the device. And I'd heard about people having 3 or 4 years and having to change the battery out, and I didn't want to keep getting cut open over and over again. When I first had the DBS device turned on, I experienced no tremor.
The reason I joined this industry was for the patient. And so commitment to life is really the most important value to me. Our tagline is taking the walk of life, one life at a time, really making sure that we're doing the right thing for the patient.
So innovation is at the forefront of everything we do in the research labs. Applying novel technologies, sourcing novel ideas from other academic institutions, and bringing them into our organization.
Of the 3 products that have been approved, they've all been first-in-class new molecular entities. That's innovation.
As a clinical trial manager, one of the primary responsibilities is to oversee the conduct and the execution of the clinical study. And so without the integrity, the reliability of the trial results could be compromised.
So my favorite one is teamwork, but not just teamwork, but teamwork WA. Because the WA part is the feeling, teamwork is the American side of what the corporate values are, but when you integrate the Japanese WA, which to me is a feeling, that spirit of working together, that's the important one.
At UCB, everything we do starts with one simple question. How will this create value for people living with severe diseases? It is our patient value strategy. We deliver differentiated medicines that help patients achieve their goals and work to provide improved access to these solutions. We relentlessly innovate, both in how we rethink the patient journey and in our significant R&D investment to incubate new solutions.
I was diagnosed with Parkinson's in January of 2014.
8 years ago, I noticed a slight twitching in my thumb, my right thumb in particular.
I decided to do DBS because I was tired of constantly having to switch medications.
So I started going to a specialist. Told me it was an alternative. He thought I'd be a good candidate. I had the surgery. The amazing thing was when I turned on DBS, it was about 15 seconds.
Giving me my life back. I remember what it was like before my diagnosis, and I don't feel like I have to, there's many days that I forget.
Hi, my name is Erin Yakos, and I'm with Neurochrome Biosciences. Thank you so much for having us.